What's up, y'all? It's Crystal with Essential Crystal Tarot, and this is just a basic energy forecast reading. If you're new here, welcome. Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, and for those of you returning, welcome back. So glad to have you. All right, so without further ado, let's get into these energies. I posted on my community tab a poll of what you guys wanted to see. Okay, I was supposed to create content this past weekend, but things got a little hectic. A little stomach bug went around. Kids got sick. I got sick. Babe got sick. It was disgusting, to say the least. Like, I hate getting sick so much. Like, it's such an inconvenience, and it's so nasty. Y'all, please make sure you're washing your hands. Please keep practicing social distancing. I don't give a fuck about the vaccine, okay? Please, please. People are nasty out here. Anyways, y'all. Energy has been crazy since Aries season has come through. Shout out to the Aries. Happy birthday to all the Aries. This is no shade, no tea to y'all, but what the fuck? Okay, I'm trying to figure out what is this. I've been feeling the urge to buy a new deck. I think I'm going to here soon. Anyways, if you guys have been feeling frustrated, impatient, or feeling like something's coming, something's about to happen for you, but you just don't know exactly what it is, you can't quite put your finger on it, stay tuned, because I feel like we might get some answers out of this reading today. If messages in this reading resonate with you, please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time I post a video, okay? We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Death card, the Chariot in reverse. We have Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And we have Nine of Machetes. All right, so this is a trigger warning. If you are very sensitive to the truth, you know, if the truth bothers you, if you're the type of person that likes to blame other people for how you feel, you don't like to take accountability for how you feel, you know what I'm saying? You don't like to navigate those feelings, it might be best that you click off, okay? I'm gonna just be fair and tell you that, because it looks like this reading is about to get pretty real, okay? This is not one of those fortune telling type of readings that's about to happen, okay? All right, so let's get into it. You got the Chariot in reverse here. All right, for some of you, you may be a Cancer, or you may be very close to a Cancer. No, that's just superficial reading. We don't have to, like, that doesn't have to resonate with all of you. But anyways, some of you can feel like you're traveling in the wrong direction, or you may be getting signs that, you know, am I on the right road, or do I need to tweak this? Do I need to maybe turn back around and then take that left, or whatever, like something like that. I do feel like something has to come to an end. You may need to rethink some things. I see some of you could be separating from a person or a job. Some of you could be taking a leap of faith, or wanting to take that leap of faith, but you could be afraid of losing stability, losing security is what this looks like. But I just see something definitely coming to an end with this Death card. You know, I don't predict deaths in readings, but I do predict endings when it comes to relationships, situations, jobs, stuff like that. It's like, it's inevitable, you know? I mean, death is inevitable, but still, like, I'm not going to go as deep as to say somebody is going to physically die around you. Like, that's just beyond me. But I will say this: if something feels like it's being forced, like you're having to force something to work, or constantly manipulate a situation or whatever for things to just kind of work in your favor, stop. Stop forcing it. Stop manipulating. Stop putting forth the effort. Just like stop worrying. Just let things fall how they're gonna fall. I'm surprised the Tower card didn't come out, because the Tower card usually represents that. All of these cards in combination is giving me Tower energy. Like, let it fall. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't stop things from happening if it's supposed to just come down. If it's supposed to come crashing down, that's just what it's going to do, no matter what you try to do to hold up the process. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards. The Lovers in reverse is clarified by King of Cups. Okay, we got a card that fell out. Four of Pentacles fell out. I'm gonna put that to the side. The Death card is clarified by the Devil. Ooh. All right, now we get into some stuff here. The Chariot in reverse is clarified by Seven of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by Four of Cups. And Nine of Machetes is clarified by the World. All right, so Seven of Cups clarifying the Chariot in reverse. Like I said, this talks about direction, where we're going, how we're traveling, you know, now I think about it, it's like, make sure that you're not being delusional about where you're going in life or where something is going. Make sure that you're paying attention to your actions, people's actions, not just what people are saying, what they're telling you, what you're telling yourself or whatever. Make sure that there is some action behind what it is that you're planning on doing, what it is that you're trying to do. Make sure that there is action. I just feel like there is a lack of action, and that's not good in this season. Aries season is ruled by Mars. Mars talks about taking action, period. I am concerned. I'm concerned about this combination of cards, Death and the Devil. I think this is some energy that is just, something's at work. Okay, this could be karmic ties. Like, you know, I think this is just some karma being served. Okay, we've all been in the wrong in situations, and I feel like a lot of us are getting some of that energy back right now. Okay, no matter what side of the table that you're on, or whatever side of the fence that you're on, I feel like a lot of us could be getting some karma back at this point in time. And it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good with this Nine of Machetes in the World card. Yeah, definitely what goes around comes around. Everything goes full circle. Okay. Some of you, this is to help you develop a better emotional intelligence, emotional stability, and also come into a better knowing of self, a better understanding of self, to elevate, you know. Some of us are going to be put in difficult situations. We may feel very dissatisfied or unhappy with how things may be going in our lives right now. I feel like for some of us, this could be a test. This is a test of how bad you want it. This is also a test for those of us who lack discipline and structure. This is a time where you have to be still. For some of you, this is the energy that is being felt is because of a lack of boundaries or a lack of respecting other people's boundaries. So, like I said, you would know what side of the fence you're on. If you feel that you aren't getting the respect that you deserve, then you probably lack boundaries. You probably haven't put the proper boundaries into place. If you feel that you're getting some pushback from people, or I don't know, like there's some tension or whatever, it's probably because you are not respecting people's boundaries or something of the nature. So it just looks like some very like uncomfortable energy here, but it's like to shake things up a bit so that we can so that the ones who are chosen, the ones who are awake or awakening, can step into this next level of knowing, of awakening, or whatever. You know, you can step into this next phase. So don't panic. Also, make sure that you're watching the company that you keep. Also, make sure that you're not doing any sort of rituals for just like self. Like, make sure that you aren't deep diving into like money rituals, stuff like that. This I just would not recommend that right now, because it's a lot of soul healing that has to be done during this time. It's a lot of healing, it's a lot of soul searching, it's a lot of patience that needs to be developed, it's a lot of understanding that needs to happen before we can even think about manifesting financial abundance right now. Because even if you happen to manifest the financial abundance, it's your soul's still gonna feel like shit. So I think this is saying like, okay, we gotta change up some things. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take up this spread and I'm going to find a solution, or at least try to get the cards to point us in the direction of a solution, because this looks pretty heavy. This is the heaviest general read that I've done in a while. Actually, no, I'm gonna use a different deck. I'm gonna use my New Age deck. And then I may pull some Chakra Insight cards, some Oracle cards. Okay, so we got Six of Fire in reverse, victory. Death, Four of Earth, stability, Father of Water in reverse, Six of Air, knowledge, and Ace of Air. I ain't waste no time. The Death card came out again. Let it go. Let things end. Stop fantasizing about the worst case scenario in your head. Stop thinking too much about what's going to happen. Let go of control and just let things happen. If you think that you're about to get fired from a job, if you think that your relationship is about to end, if you think that something is just about to kick the bucket in your life. Let it kick the bucket. Like, you have to get out of God's way of doing his work. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this is about emotional stability, honestly. Father of Water in reverse. King of Cups came out in the first spread. Ground yourself. You gotta get grounded. You gotta get grounded. I think a lot of us need to just kind of not let go, but we need to tune out a lot of this earthly shit. Okay, stay out of people's business. Stay out of the media. Like, I know that a lot of that stuff is entertaining to us common folk, but honestly, it's just not helping us right now, and it's a distraction from what's really taking place. It's a lot of bullshit being put out in the air. It's a lot of things that are being placed upon us to manipulate our mental, to keep us stuck and stagnant. And it's a lot of trickery and robbery going on around here that is not so obvious to the naked eye. It's just a lot. It's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Things are just not as they appear to be. Okay, things are just not what they appear to be. There's a lot of illusions. There's a lot of illusions out here. So that's why it's going to be so important for us to just unplug and not believe the shit that we see on TV, the shit that we see on our phones, whatever. Like, this shit is not real. I'm getting this message very clear right now. This shit is not real. This shit is not real. Okay? It's all mental manipulation and just playing with the general population, basically. Just leave it alone. Things are going to be made clear here. Six of Air, Ace of Air. This is giving me Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So if you feel like you're not getting ahead or in a situation, you feel like you're battling something, or, it's just, I don't know, something's just giving you some issues, you have to go back to the drawing board. You have to, it's not a delay. It's just timing. It's really about timing. It's some other things to be figured out. Let's see, what chakra do we need to focus on? Let me pull two. Ooh, insight. I haven't pulled that one in a long time for anybody. Okay. So the first one was insight, and then action. Okay. Insight, understanding, awakening, awareness, self-evaluation. Action, information, perseverance, discipline, and motivation. So as I'm reading, it's hard for me to kind of retain the information. I'm just like spitting it out. But I know for sure I said something about taking action. Mars is about taking action. But then I also mentioned be still. So like I said, it just depends on where you're at, like what side of the fence that you're on right now. I feel like some of us may be moving too fast, trying to just do too many things at one time, or expecting this or expecting that to happen, and you have to gain more clarity. Okay. Ace of Air, clarity. This is what this is, knowledge. You have to gain more clarity. Once you gain that clarity, once you sit and gather yourself, Okay, ground yourself. Gather some understanding and some patience. Then that's when you're able to take action, okay? But before that happens, you have to get your discipline in order. You have to get your structure in order, okay? Shit is just kind of like not out of it. Things are just not in order, is what it seems, for this shift that's taking place, this energetic shift that's taking place in the world. Okay, the world is definitely shifting. The energy in the world is shifting, and we have to shift with it. All right, so that's what's taking place, and we got to get ourselves together. Okay, we got to fall in line, we got to follow suit. But if you don't follow suit, then you know you just gonna be on the wayside. You're gonna be on the wayside. All right, that's all that I have for you guys. If messages in this reading resonate with you, please hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit notification bell to be notified each and every time I post a video. And as always, if no one else heard you today, know that I love you, I love you, I love you. Peace, love, and light.